What's up, heroes? Back again with another video. And today we're reacting to a first constitutional right auditor. Or better yet, First Amendment. This guy goes to different places and basically tests the public servants in the area to see if they will show him some respect. How he does this is he'll pull his camera out and he'll film the facility waiting for somebody to approach him. And depending on how they approach him would determine how he would proceed with his audit. Usually the police end up getting called and he ends up, how he phrases it, educating the police. Because apparently we all have rights. One of those rights is the right to press, meaning we have the right to go into public spaces, pull out our phones, and press record. There is no expectation of privacy in public. I hope you guys remember that. So without further ado, tough guy embarrasses himself and his wife. Capitol Police refuses to identify themselves. Here we go.
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here. Back again with another video. Today we're at the Division of Motor Vehicles here in Dover, Delaware. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants respect our rights and treat us with respect.
Sounds good to me. What about y'all?
Alright guys, so we're just getting inside of the DMV here.
I don't know about y'all, but I hate DMVs. They're so annoying.
Let's take a look around.
You go in there for one thing and you spend hours, sometimes all day. And then when you finally do get to speak to somebody, the person's rude.
There goes our friendly reminder that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we record them. Alright, so we're
Fair
on the second
enough.
floor here. Let's take a look around. Oh, excuse me? What do you mean? Oh, I'm just taking some pictures of video. Who are you?
Not the who are you?
Who are you?
He can't believe he has the audacity to ask him.
Who? And your name and badge number? So I'm supposed to answer your questions, you don't answer mine? That's how it works? That's a very professional way to represent the Capitol Police.
Give him your name and badge number.
Very, very professional. I'm not answering any more questions anymore.
Y'all forgive me, I'm a little under the weather, but I wanted to crank out these videos for y'all because you all deserve them.
So this is the office for uninsured motorists here. Interesting. No, man, thank you.
Don't record me.
Oh, I'm not trying to record you. That's not my intent.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, man. Who are you?
You got having them all riled up.
You just recorded me. Why do you do that?
No, I'm not recording you. You just happen to be here. I'm recording the department here.
But I don't want that. I don't want
It doesn't matter what you want, you're in
So,
public.
I'm not trying to record you though.
But I want my privacy.
There's no expectation of privacy in
No, I'm not
public.
trying to record you, but you're in public. There's cameras all over the building, you know? I'm not intentionally trying to record you. Who, me? Oh, no. I don't need help with anything here. I'm just taking some pictures and video. Who are you? Who are you? So if you're not going to answer my questions, I'm not going to answer yours. That's rude, right? Yeah.
You need to leave. Y'all seen that video?
Am I going?
No more locked doors.
Employees?
They don't say anything to him.
Yeah, don't say anything to me, right? Just like you didn't. Yeah, he's not gonna enforce your feelings here today. Sorry. Sorry for you. There's nothing illegal about that. It's not even here.
No, it's not even here.
Let me get your new badge number, sir, please. There you go. You learned something here today, man. Can I get your new badge number, sir? No? I think you're being very unprofessional and rude, sir. Is this your attempt at bridging the gap between the public and law enforcement? Would your supervisor, would your chief, would they be proud of you how you're acting here today?
He called his supervisor, and his supervisor told him that
Find out.
recording in a public area isn't illegal and that he couldn't do anything. And that's why.
Anyway, so the woman inside, she got her education.
Education is hilarious.
Just ignore him. Yeah, I mean, you could do that, or you could just ignore me. You could do that, or here's another pro tip, or you could be friendly and inviting, identify yourself, I'll tell you what I'm doing. You know, you could do that too. That might work. Just maybe that might work.
That guy is just over him.
Let's get his name. Hilton. 71. Take care, sir. Have a good night. Alright, so we haven't been over here. Cameras all over the building. What's the big deal with one more? Love your channel. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. See, we always get the love. We get some hate, but we always get some support too. That guy was just passing me. He tapped me on the arm and said, I love your channel, man. I love it when I meet.
That's a good feeling. Would y'all believe I've actually met, and I've only got like 1,500 subscribers, but I've actually met somebody that I didn't know, but who was aware of my channel. That was really cool.
Dover, Delaware is better than, you know, what we have in New York, anyway.
This is bringing back traumatic experiences. DMV sucks. I gotta go to the DMV, man. They just gave me a ticket for some bull.
Spin it around where? What do you mean? Oh, I'll put it wherever
Huh?
I want. I'm not trying to get you, though. What was weird? Oh, I'm just taking pictures of the DMV. Is that a problem? Well, you just made a big deal. You're making a scene, right? You just did it. You did it. You did it to yourself. You should have just been quiet. No one would ever came talk to you. You're making your own life uncomfortable.
Gonna let him talk to you like that, man? No.
Again, another pro tip. You don't want to be recorded. How about you don't make contact with the person that's recording?
I think that's a
Does that
smart
make sense?
piece of advice.
So we have veteran ID card office over here.
Nice. You can get them discounts.
You're making my wife uncomfortable. Interesting.
Crazy.
Interesting. I don't know how I'm making his wife
I
uncomfortable.
know. You just minding his business.
He just did that to himself. To his own wife.
Look who's driving now.
Everything we need to see here. could just follow me around. We're gonna be getting out of here. Elson, de-escalation and cordial and politeness go a long way, okay? Just so you know. Not everybody's your enemy.
And that be the thing. Then he be talking his ish.
Let's get out of here, guys.
This didn't even go that bad. I've seen videos of him get real bad. Like 20 police people come out.
Out of the Division of Motor Vehicles here in Dover, Delaware. So, we were confronted from the start by the Capitol Police Officer, Helson, I believe his name was. Very unprofessional. You know, he did not violate our rights in any way, and he did not, give us any unlawful orders. But what I will say is, he definitely had a standoffish, attitude towards me. Very unprofessional, wouldn't identify himself, wasn't cordial, respectful with me. But, at the end of the day, it's because he's trained to see a man with a camera promoting transparency and accountability as his adversary.
Right.
I'm not his adversary. There's nothing wrong with being in law enforcement. I've done training at law enforcement officers. I've done ride-alongs. There's nothing wrong with being in law enforcement. What's wrong with law enforcement is the lack of accountability and the lack of professionalism that he just exhibited.
Fair enough.
Just ignore him. Instead of saying, hey, everything that he's doing is a constitutionally protected activity, he tells everybody that's freaking out, just ignore him, don't pay him any mind, just ignore him. He could have explained the situation better. He could have said, listen, ma'am, listen, sir, he has a constitutional right to do what he's doing, and I support his constitutional right, as should you.
Yeah.
As an American citizen.
See, that would have been too close to the right thing to do. And since when do people do that? Ain't nobody trying to do the right thing.
The guy who made a big deal about me recording his wife and his wife's feeling uncomfortable.
Lord.
Nobody could care about you or your wife.
Right.
Nobody cares until you start talking to the camera. You start telling me what to do. You start telling another man what to do. Spin that camera around. Well, now it just got spun towards you. You're not going to tell me what to do. I'm not trying to harass anyone. But if you're going to make yourself the star of the story, go ahead. The story writes itself. And you want to be a character in it, go ahead, be a character in it. Now you're a character. So, it is what it is. Overall, not too bad here. But let me know what you think about this one in the comment section below. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.
I know he ain't still my peace, man. I started peace. Nah, let me stop. I ain't the first man to use the word peace. Alright, so that was pretty cool. Again, I've seen some worse ones where it's like 20 cops and, he gets arrested and, he's telling them, if you didn't have that badge, I'd stuff like that. It gets like that. This one, he kept it pretty chill, pretty cool. The security guard knew that he had a constitutional right to be there recording in public space, and so he didn't really kick up too much dust. It's usually more fun when they kick up dust, so we'll have to watch another video at another time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. But until then, stay cool, be good, and go help somebody.